Should I run the?
Yeah, you gotta run that.
Yeah, we run those now. We getting adjusted, folks. Hold on. We getting adjusted, folks. Can you hear me? Let me know how the sound sounds.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Might have to turn you up a little bit.
Yep.
All right, we're about to let y'all
Let's run our
shout out to our sponsors.
Hey you, yeah you, don't you deserve a newer vehicle for 2022? Go see Ralph at Max Auto Plus Tacoma. Good credit, bad credit, always with the lowest interest rates possible. Cars, trucks, SUVs, and everyone sees the Carfax. The best customer service ever. Log on to GoSeeRalph.com or call 253-230-1494. That's 253-230-1494. Oh, one more thing. Did you know you get $200 cash money if you bring Ralph a customer? What are you waiting on? Go see Ralph. Max Auto is located at 12918 Pacific Avenue, South Tacoma. Get up and go see Ralph.
If you are in the market to buy or sell your home, land, or property, it is in your best interest to work with a professional that cares and keeps your best interest first always. Melissa Williams is your agent, very customer service oriented, knowledgeable in all steps in the delicate process of your investment, and here to turn your dreams to reality. Call her now, 253-293-1056. That's 253-293-1056. www.melissawilliams.com.
What is up out there, Shopkulture? Make sure you guys go check out the Legion of Barbers Barber Supply. When you need all your barber equipment, go check out a friend of the show, Mr. Will, the Legion of Barbers Beauty Supply.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Welcome out there. Welcome to another edition. You guys already know what it is. Every Tuesday at 8ish, it's Shopkulture time. So we want to appreciate y'all for tuning in. How was your guys' week? Actually, weekend. I know your weekend was off the hook. But before we get into that, I want to introduce everybody on the platform. And we want to, again, I just can't go on and say thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being a part of the platform. I know it gets off the chain. We're going to talk about that in a second. Guys, some of you guys,
sir.
man.
Listen, oh my God, we're going to dig into that.
We are going to dig into it. But I'm joined. He's back.
Come on, man.
He's back with me.
Man, I missed y'all, man. For real, I ain't going to lie, man. I missed y'all. Vacation was nice, man, but
Shut down.
I missed y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shutdown corner over there. Mr. Anthony Toomer.
What it do, baby?
Man, we got the draft. We don't even, this show is so packed, we ain't got even time to get on that, because there's some good drafting going on.
Yep.
And then we want to shout out our boy over there, the producer working.
Man, I'm trying.
Yeah, you putting in the time, putting in, man.
On, man in the middle, man.
Yeah, man, he filled in beautifully last week. You know who that is. That's Nick Jones.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? Hey, let me know in the comments how everybody is sounding. Last night with the ladies show, I heard that there was a
little buzzing going.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure that we were maximizing at optimum levels.
Well, we
were.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. To
oh
hold
my God.
that thought.
Brian, you a
Yeah.
nut, man.
Oh wow!
Well, real quick,
I just seen that.
Already, man.
And real
Listen,
quickly,
I
we got-
missed y'all, man.
We got
Shit.
we got the voice.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
Okay, he went.
Yo, what's up? How you doing?
And yeah,
This guy got
Yeah.
nice shoes on, so it's all good, y'all.
we all good.
All day,
Man, my
all
shoes
day.
are just, whew, nice.
Cool.
So I don't know what did the voice went even deeper. Octaves went super low. Okay. Hey, ain't none of us give you none in here, all right? So you say that.
Hey, that's what's up. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that.
Man, so anyways, guys, it was a good one. Actually, you know, I was really happy. Shout out to my son, man.
Come on,
yeah,
man.
see
Shout out
that.
to my nephew.
Your
man.
nephew.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Yeah, he was feeling
Come
himself.
on,
I was
man.
happy,
Listen.
man. I'm about.
That is my goon, man.
He
That
told me,
boy
he
is
said,
a
"Dad,
monster.
I'm gonna give you a W." I couldn't even say nothing. He gave me the W.
You know
Yeah,
what's
he
crazy?
was out there.
Junior won his 400 heat the
Oh,
week before we left.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm
he was
saying?
winning
Come
too.
on, man.
Come on.
These young bucks, man. My guys is killing right now, man.
Man.
I'm so proud of these young boys, man.
Yes,
Come
I am
on,
too.
man.
And all that, they're doing it outside and inside. They're doing it inside the
Hey,
classroom
man,
too.
listen. Come on,
And-
honor roll and all that,
See?
man. Come on.
So we don't just raise athletes. We, you know,
Education
their
is always
academics
first.
are very, very important to not only us but to the communities as a whole. So
Yeah, he was out there.
yeah, he was doing his thing. So
Ahead of the
and I
pack,
appreciate
yeah.
everybody who liked it, and he told me he's a star now. But we got to wheel him back down
Listen,
now.
He gonna be though.
No,
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be.
Mhm.
But we ain't gonna tell him
No,
that yet.
we ain't gonna tell that
tell
yet.
him
The
that
Willie Beeman of track and field.
yet. Listen, man. Listen, that kid, bro. I watched him. Even though I told him not to run, on a hurt leg, man, run subpar 12
Yeah.
as a freshman. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Run subpar 12 with a headwind. The kid runs, man. He is built to run. Like, ain't too many kids, that are built to just run. You know what I mean? Like, track is a gift.
Yeah.
Speed is a gift. Like, you can teach a kid how to be quick. You can teach a kid how to pick up some speed. But natural speed, natural speed with little form technique work is a gift, man. Listen, is a gift.
And
It is a
I'll be honest.
gift.
I don't know where I had to give a shout out to his mom because his mom was a track. She was the one, and because I didn't see it, I'm more of the other sports. You know how I am, football. I was hoping for hoop, and I seen him hoop. I was like, oh, that's not gonna be it.
Man.
Football, like, well, you ain't got no hands. I didn't know.
Listen, I'm gonna hit you with a fact real quick, right? Because you know I love track. You know I watch track. So, a few years ago, back when Usain Bolt was still running, right? You know they do the National Diamond League. These guys travel to Oslo, China, Korea, all over the world, right?
Big in China.
Doing these races. So, they needed a men's 100 race. They didn't have enough big time power guys coming. They paid Usain Bolt. Check me out. $10 million to show up in Oslo and run 100.
I can see
Stop playing with me. Listen, my nephew can get there. You understand me? Listen. Listen, I mean, now that's obviously the highest mark to reach. You see what I'm saying? But when I'm telling you, as a personal trainer, as a guy that watches athletes every single day, right? Every day, my job is to watch an athlete. That boy is built different.
Man.
He is, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. When he took off his sweats and I thought him and Junior were in the same heat, I said, oh shit. I said, listen, this ain't a race I want to see yet. Because I'm telling you right now, at both of them are freshmen. Junior, obviously, he's played football his whole life, so his speed is
he
different.
got a different speed though. He's fast.
Listen, but Lil B, when it comes to speed, bro,
Yeah.
good
Well,
God.
And like I tell him,
He's scary fast.
well, this off season is gonna be
Oh
time
my,
to work.
listen, it's gonna be. I've
gotta put
already
in the
built
work.
the program.
Yes.
It's already written, ready to go.
We
just
wants
waiting
it.
for the season to end. As soon as this season ends, man, watch sophomore year. I expect these boys to rule the state.
Come on, Kent in the building.
Come on, man. I
Shout
expect
out.
them to run the state.
I can see it. So, okay, we gotta get back here because we can go on
All
and keep
day.
talking
Come
about
on,
it. 'cause
man.
I
You know
love
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
But you just got back from Vegas, and First of all, real quickly, Dreas.
Come on, man. I mean, do we even have to?
Dreas, because I was telling them this last week.
Do you want to hear the lineup for the week?
What?
Juicy J, T.I., Juicy J again with The Dream. Who else did they have out there,
The
man?
Dream is good, and
man,
I like The Dream
because he can actually really sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he uses the vocal stuff, you know what I'm saying, on a lot of his recordings, but he can actually blow.
He gets down.
You know what I'm saying? He puts on a good show. I like watching The Dream.
I like him so much better and it's interesting because certain artists, when you watch them in person, are just so much better, especially when they can blow. Because I love to see them in their element.
I love to see an active artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
An artist that puts on a good show.
Yes.
T.I. him and Juicy J put on a great show because they're always active. You know what I'm saying? They're in with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? They're feeling it, man.
Yeah, being interactive, man. And I think that's why I love jazz concerts. I don't know if y'all go check out Jazz Alley. You want to get your grown man and grown woman, go to Jazz Alley and go watch some artists, and you'll see what, I mean, you know, it's a different vibe.
Oh yeah, but it's the active, the feel of the music. You know what I'm saying? Because to really, you know, be a good jazz music, I feel like you gotta have some soul in that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So you gotta put some soul into music. You know?
Yes, yeah, and the Voice knows about it. Y'all don't know. This would be probably the only time I give him props. Twan is a badass drummer. I'm serious. No, he goes on tour. That's how bad he is, and I don't know. I know a lot of y'all don't know that about this dude. This dude's bad.
What's crazy is before we met, I actually knew that because my brother is a drummer.
Oh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? My brother drums for Diggable Planets, so I already knew about Twan because you know what I'm saying. My brother's a big fan, and I'm a big fan of my brother. And anybody, you know what I'm saying, he brings to me, I gotta go watch. So I already knew who Twan was, you know what I'm saying? I had just never said nothing because I'm not gonna fanboy out, you know what I'm saying? But I had already watched the boy play, you know what I'm saying, and already watched him, and the man can get down. He nice with the sticks, man.
He's real.
He nice with the sticks.
He's real with it. So, guys, you know what it is. Real quickly, on Friday, we all need y'all to come show up. We're having another Shopkulture event, Rumba Notes, and we're with one of my favorite bands. Goodie bag is all.
Listen, and then Taurus night, the 30th. You know, your boy's birthday is May 3rd, man. Listen, Central Avenue, come chill with your boy, man.
And I don't want to hear no excuses. People, oh, it's Sundays. Well, now we got Fridays.
Yep,
What's the excuse?
Come on, man. Friday, Saturday, come out, man.
So you guys got it. Come chill
but
with
remember, whatever happens on Taurus night stays on Taurus night. I don't want to hear about it in Shopkulture. Listen, don't be trying to put my business out there. Okay? If I end up half naked in the club or something, don't say that. Man, just let your boy buy.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Do you, man?
You know I'm acting up, man.
So we got our announcements out the way, y'all. And you know what I always say? Say hello. Talk to us. You know? Let us know you're here. And real quickly about the group. Okay? Guys. There's so much information on the group. Okay? Women bashing, men bashing, it is also part of it. Cool. If you don't like it, then you just scroll past. It's not the only thing in the group, trust me. Trust me on that. So it's just the most, I don't know if it's just people bored. It's just
people love drama. That's one thing
it is crazy. You complain about it, but yet I go and you comment on it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is, y'all stop taking like the advice of somebody else so personal. Like, I don't really think there's too many. Now, there are some people in the group that do feel like they got the keys to life. If you don't like what they got to say, scroll by. But there is some actual good information.
On both sides.
There's some good conversations going.
On both sides.
There could be some great conversations had if we stop taking stuff so personal and just kind of.
Some of y'all be crying. It just come on.
Take a little step back. It's okay. Like, we don't got to be so uptight.
Yeah. But it's just whining. Oh, they're men bashing. Oh, they're women.
But I'm going to say this to you. But I'm going to say this to y'all. Some of y'all. Stop acting like when y'all bring negative energy, when somebody bring it back in a higher level, like they're wrong. If you come for somebody, listen, I'm going to be real. If you get to coming for me, you going to get whatever I give.
Talk to them.
Right? Now, we can be respectful. We can have any conversation. I'm always open to any conversation. But the moment we get to personally attacking each other and all of that, don't get to backing down when that negative energy comes in a way that you didn't want because you stepped out of line.
And then don't.
Some of us is really getting out of line with this stuff. Like, y'all got to chill, man. Stop taking these comments so personal.
And don't message me, because I'm not.
Or me, I'm not coming to save you.
Listen, we're all grown in here. It's most of us 30 and over. Actually, probably what 99% of it. So, man, if you can't handle something on there, then you probably shouldn't comment. That's just the way it is.
My thing is, listen, comment, talk, have the conversation, right?
And be
but let's be
open-minded.
respectful.
And be open-minded.
Like, it may not fit your life, but maybe it fits their life. You see what I'm saying? None of our lives are the same. None of our backgrounds are the same. None of us are walking in the same shoes.
But I can learn from you.
So what we have to respect is maybe your path might be the right path for you. Maybe their path might be the right path for them. But maybe we can kind of intermingle them and kind of figure out the best path for somebody else. Instead of always just, you're right, I'm wrong, you're wrong, this wrong. Going back and forth with all this silliness, man. Like, first off, here's what killed me. Some of y'all act like y'all really gonna fight. Y'all, listen,
I'm not gonna even go
stop that.
Please say that.
Stop that, man. For real, bro. Like, we grown. I'm damn near 40. I'm not, let's keep that funky. I'm damn near 40.
I'm damn near 42.
Why do we have to be going all this extra with the chest out and the, come on, man.
What gets me about it is when men are trying to fight some of these women. I'm like,
that's what's whack. That's just crazy.
Y'all get so extra, man.
It is
like,
not that serious, man.
Hey, listen. Whether you got property overseas,
cool,
bro.
Wow.
Or you're making 6 figures. Everybody makes 6 figures.
Listen, or you make 2 figures.
I don't care.
Listen,
man.
we don't care. Put that on a dating site. Get you some draws. Get you some top. Whether you're woman or male, get some top.
However you need to do it.
Take a nap.
Do something.
However you need to do it.
And relax. Stop taking it so damn personal.
Y'all
man.
are too
but
old
to
relax.
Y'all are too old
but
for
some
this.
of y'all
this
just,
shit, man. Like,
some of
on.
your relationships advice and the politics and whining and it's just okay.
But listen, have your opinion. But quit the back and the forth so much.
My goodness.
Like, God, if you
ease
don't
up
like
on the
what somebody
bass.
Said, like, just go that way.
Ease up on the bass and the voice. Get the Twan voice going. See, we all had like the Twan voice going.
Gotta have that smooth Barry Manilow voice.
He does it on purpose.
Yeah. Twan got a date. Let me see. Got a date coming up too. All right, we'll talk about that later.
Oh wow.
Okay.
You did it. You finally.
I just showed up somewhere and just said what's up, man. That's it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's all it takes. Okay.
Hey, that's all it takes.
All right. He's like, all I gotta do is show up and talk. That's all I gotta do.
Man,
Can I join?
All I have to do is
Did you clown
talk.
on me for being soft the other day?
I didn't. We clowned on your shoes.
No.
I don't remember.
Oh, you want to forget about it?
No, we ain't gonna go there because that's a whole hour and it's funny.
Where was I?
Oh no, that was.
Vegas to relax.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
My feet was up. Okay,
Right.
my feet was up.
You didn't have to worry about a damn.
You know,
thing.
sometimes, hold on. You know that's in the screen.
You got to get that out the screen.
Bad, son.
See, you get
Disrespecting
excited.
the JoJo. It's all good.
I apologize. Didn't you
It's all
still
good.
playing. Ain't that about
As I
You know.
drop my Barry White voice.
Tissues, fellas.
Oh.
Tissues.
Ooh.
Let's smoke about it. I love it.
ASAP.
I love
I'm
it.
with it.
Let's smoke about it. Let's go to the Rumba Notes on Friday. Let's
Smoke
all
about
dance. If you haven't seen Shopkulture Supreme, and when they get in, and when they enter the building, I'm telling y'all, it's crazy. You guys are gonna see it. Yeah. So
Listen,
it is gonna be
It's
active.
gonna be a movie this weekend, y'all.
Yes, it
It's
will.
gonna be a movie, man.
It will.
Friday, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Might even barbecue at the crib on Sunday. I don't know. Maybe some shop culture folks might be able to pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We might put something together. You never know. You know?
Let's
some
get
paint
Boy
where
loves
it
to get
ain't.
down on the grill. Got a big old, I got a big
get
old
it.
hibachi style grill.
Let
at
me
the
know
house,
what I
man.
need to bring.
Come on, man.
I love
got
that.
you, baby. You already know. You know we gonna put it together.
Well, real quick, let's get on to it.
Yes, for sure.
Nick
SK
Jones?
Supreme. All right. First topic. Or let me get that off the screen there. Or the opener, should I say. Are women faking orgasms?
And this came from.
Is that a
Now this
question?
This came from DJ Envy.
So
we know it's fact, right?
So
No, I didn't.
Go ahead,
So-
Nick. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
brother.
So as
I
you can see,
apologize.
his DJ Envy and his wife
Dang, she's sitting on her lap.
console.
What the
Can
heck?
we get some paint for this
Oh
nigga?
my goodness.
Big bright red nose, cuz.
This can't be.
So they stepped into the shade room and they were talking about love and relationships or whatever. And Gia Casey, DJ Envy's wife, the question came up somewhere along the line of or whether she fakes orgasms or not. And shockingly, throughout their whole relationship, 20-something years, she said, yeah, she's faked every orgasm.
I can't.
Or at least for, didn't she say 10 years or something like that? Or
She was
playing.
I didn't see the whole thing.
It was the.
She was playing.
No, she wasn't.
Nah, she said
she was
the
dead serious.
duration of their whole like time together.
Wow.
She's faked, and they got like 8 kids or some shit like that.
Yeah, they got a hell of
They got a lot of kids.
So
So,
she
he got a hell of girls.
So basically, she's saying he weak.
so
No,
the
you know what? I'm hit you.
Okay, well, hit me with that.
so the question that I drew up on for the talking point was for the ladies. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Like ever? Once, twice, throughout the duration of your relationship, and then for the fellas, what would
faked
you
it?
do
Oh.
if you found out your chick was not
Well, I don't really have an
satisfied?
ego when it comes to that, so I'm kind of
hit y'all
selfish.
with something.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna say 100% they do. Not all of them, not all the time, but yes, 100%. I think most women have,
Agree with that.
but I have too.
Okay. You got to explain that, brother.
I sure will. No,
You got to explain that,
I
my man.
sure will. You ain't never had some lazy or some boring draws? You ain't never had some you was hitting, some you didn't enjoy?
Brian Matthews says, I fake
thank you. Gotta
orgasms
roll.
sometimes. I also fake erections.
Wait, who said that?
Brian Matthews.
Brian said, I think.
My God, keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Damn.
Wow.
He said fake erections.
Oh, wow.
Keep it 100, man. I've done it too. Yeah, sure have. And skated
wow.
up out of there, man, like I had 4 wheels on these feet.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Come on.
That's funny, though. Okay, so what would be the reaction as a dude? We're talking to the fellas, obviously, with this. If you did find out that a lady or your wife, your girl, you've been with for a period of time,
I got some.
and she
big
tells you,
envy.
wait, you talking to one of the girls?
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
come on, man.
Can I read this comment? Angela says, I mean, here and there to make him hurry up because I honestly wasn't
Bang.
feeling it.
There it is.
Dog.
Angela,
man.
how you doing, Angela?
Angie,
She
what
keeps
up?
it. She keeps it real.
Listen.
She keeps it real.
Yikes.
Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed.
Name him. Wasn't no. I'm just.
Man, you trying to get people him?
We're trying to get Shopkulture. Y'all know what it is.
He gonna get us sued, man.
Yeah.
He gonna get us sued, man.
That ain't been the first time. Hey, we get dragged in out the group anyways, right?
That's true.
Hey,
That's
don't we
very
get
true.
dragged?
Yes.
Man.
I see my name on stuff. I'm like,
Listen,
huh?
I be getting drugged through the mud, cuz.
Wow.
Listen, you wanna know how I know I be getting drugged through the mud? Because it ties into this right here. Right? Because so we're talking about the male reaction. So when I was younger, it probably would have like pissed me off. Right? Upset, like, oh, I'm being lied to. Now that I'm grown, right, and I actually do study, a little bit of sex. I like to read, so I read a lot about sex and
Very important.
relationships and everything.
I think
You know
more
what I'm
people
saying?
need to do that.
Important.
So now I would probably take a look at myself and be like, what wasn't I doing to satisfy her needs? Because
I'm the
first
opposite.
off, I mean, there's a huge difference in coming and having an orgasm. We all know
There's a
that, right?
difference.
We all agree.
Do
on
people
that.
agree with that?
Yeah, of course.
No,
Yes.
not.
Well, hold on, males.
No.
Males, do you
No.
know? Males, do you know you can?
You guys
orgasm
are out here jumping
more
like
than
males
some.
do.
I
Most
agree with
males
you.
don't even know that.
I agree.
A
And that's
lot-
where the
90% don't.
That's where the reading and the research that you were just
That's
talking
what he's
about
talking
comes
about.
in.
But who
So
does
I
that?
agree. I agree with you.
But that's the
That's
issue.
the problem.
Who does that?
Men
No,
don't.
men don't
Most
read
men
about
don't.
sex. Most men think they're.
Most humans don't read about relationships. Let's be honest.
Relationship-
Most
but
men
most-
and women don't read about
But
relationships.
most people, when it comes to sex, think they're great at it, though.
Oh, hell, listen.
You can be
know how
mediocre.
know?
You can be below average, right? But you talk to most people.
They-
I got
Here, check me out.
I got some goody goods.
Check
No,
me
you
out.
don't.
You know how you know? Because so remember when the ladies was giving all the sex advice, right? Remember that? I got ate up for telling fellas to take some advice and telling the ladies thank you.
Oh, you stop. See, I knew you were going to see.
You know, come on, man. Listen, you know I keep it all the way 100 in life.
But that's why you.
Again, why we take it so personal?
For what?
Because again,
for what?
You know why? Because again, our ego tells us that we're these sex demons and we're these sex gods. But all you're doing is, and you ain't even, again, like I said in the comments,
you're happy about that.
You ain't even warmed her up.
Right.
She ain't even feeling you.
Nope.
Right. And now she's about to give you the DJ envy, like I said.
Envy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm mad.
and now you feeling like you done really did something.
Come on, man.
And she's like,
call it. Yeah.
This nigga gonna get his drawers on, get up out my house.
She's like, I got to call Tune on speed.
Oh damn.
Oh my God,
Well.
man, don't get me in trouble, man.
I got to call
Oh
Tune.
my God,
Tune got a couple of these dudes mad in the.
man, listen, bro.
Tune got a couple of dudes mad up in here.
And I wasn't even
hold
listening.
on.
The cool part about it was I wasn't even talking to y'all dudes. I was just really joking about the whole DJ envy thing.
We
'cause
addressed
I had
it.
heard about it while I was in Vegas. But I mean, you know me, if you take it personal, again, like I said, watch who you address with certain envy or energy, excuse me. Watch who you address. Because again, I don't have a filter. I filter myself on air. Understand, when I'm on my own page, I get ugly and retarded as I want to. Again, stop taking it so personal, fellas. We don't know everything about sex. Like,
Absolutely not. And stop bragging about. I think it's such a
That's a
turn
bar.
off when people.
That was a bar.
Yeah, I think it's such a turn off when people always got to brag about. Their
hey, and I
skills.
make some bomb mac and cheese too. Let's keep that funky. I make some bomb mac and cheese. Ask anybody about me.
Oh, what she said?
I know what that means.
Me too.
I know exactly
Me
what
too.
that meant.
What she, I
Come
didn't.
out.
You took it
Hey.
out. What?
Can we take? Hold on.
Yeah.
Come
What's
on.
wrong with telling them?
Come, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, no,
I was
wait,
talking about
Cece,
the
hold
man.
on, real quick. Cece, I will give her this though. Cece, tell the group what you told me, because Cece came in and got a haircut about bow-legged. She was kind of scared. Is that women?
Yeah,
Is that true?
Yeah.
Cece's.
Yeah.
Put the question out there. Is it true about if you're bow-legged? I know.
What was the question?
I'm gonna let Cece. We're gonna wait till Cece.
Cece,
Oh,
come
that's
on.
it.
Or you could just hear it.
Cece said if you're bow-legged, she can tell if a man's packing by if they're bow-legged or not.
I've never heard
Is
this
that
before.
is that true, ladies?
I don't know what that. I don't know what's
Cece.
going on.
I mean, I walk with limp.
Hey, I got a permanent.
just
limp.
joking,
Hey, I got a permanent. It ain't from
My
that.
back
though.
do
That's
hurt.
because the brother got a broken.
My back does hurt.
brother got a broken foot.
I'm
That's
just
like, hey,
joking, man. I'm just joking. man.
yeah, see,
I'm
Cece
just
said
joking.
yes.
There goes right.
Okay,
Come
but
on.
then some lady said no, that's not. So,
But again, you know, again, we all going. You know what I'm saying?
everybody, and that's
Had
the
they
beauty
own-
of
right.
it. But that's what happens when you don't really take it serious. You can have these type of you're swing. Oh, I knew she about to turn it up
Come
now.
on, turn up,
Hey,
man.
turn up.
I love it.
So Cece, that is maybe that's a down south because she's from Florida. Maybe it's different.
I mean, you know, listen. In the South, man, listen.
It-
I love being out there, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some whole different.
It's a whole different swag
Whole
over
different
there.
world.
Whole different swag.
A whole different world, bro.
Oh,
listen,
Cece said they lying. Now she going look.
listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The South is lovely.
I already know about it. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you,
I
back to
cannot
Houston.
wait.
You see I told you about the
can't.
shorts, man.
Man. So
Cakes
okay.
everywhere, just everywhere.
Man,
So what she said? I'm from Chicago.
Chi-town.
Chi. And born and raised in Florida.
in the South, come on.
But honestly, Cece, I'll be real with you. I have heard that before. I
mean,
thought
that
it was
is
just
an
an
old
urban
song.
tale type
Hey,
of
hold
thing.
up.
And so, what?
Nothing. I'm being inappropriate. Just
What?
don't mind me.
No,
don't
go
mind
ahead.
me.
You got to
Okay,
say it
sir.
now.
No,
No,
don't mind
producer.
me.
sir.
Nick
Don't
Jones.
mind me.
Nick Jones, you got to
I don't
say
got
it.
nothing. I don't got nothing to say. It was a visual.
Question though.
What's
Can
up,
we go
David?
over- hey, can we go
David
around
Hayes
the
in the
room?
building.
Has a woman ever faked one on you?
Probably lots
You
of
ain't
times.
never talk?
I don't care. You know me. So I'm be cross. I ain't gonna change nothing I
Hey,
do.
listen. We all was a young fuck trying to jackrabbit
Yeah.
at one point.
I mean,
Keep it funky.
Yeah.
We all was a young jackrabbit.
I didn't
at
know
some
there was
point.
any other speed. But
Yes,
Jack
ma'am,
Rabbit.
Coco.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am.
Coco in the building. What's up, Coco? Is that true, Coco? If you're bow-legged, I'm just gonna ask every one of them. I want to know if it's an urban tale or if it's true. If you're bow-legged, you swinging.
Oh my God.
Shopkulture. Guys, make sure you guys like and share. This is Shopkulture. Man, where we at?
All right. That was the opener.
But yes, they do. Fellas, stop being so sensitive and learn how to please your woman. Like, and it ain't that jackrabbit shit you doing at home.
honestly,
there's
what you're saying, yes,
there's a whole lot of extra shit you could be doing, and it's
Yes,
fun.
it
Trust
is.
me. It's pretty fun.
Foreplay aspect of things, I think it's a lost art.
Man, come on. Listen.
I think foreplay, and
Absolutely.
I think it was the doc who said foreplay starts right when you wake up with your lady. I'm like, but
Yeah.
he broke it down.
Yeah.
No, but he broke.
I agree with that, man.
Doc's tuning in.
Doc, tell him
reiterate that
again,
point.
because when Doc said that, I had to step my game. I was like, oh,
Nah,
shit,
because
it
think about
made
that, man.
sense.
You could be turning her on all day by the way you touch her, by the way you talk to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
By the energy you give her.
Yep.
So by the time she get home,
She's already ready.
and I'm not, and then you get into the real, you know what I'm saying?
So,
and then it just,
yep.
come on, man.
Yep.
You got to be able to reach your woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
More than just
Just
with
on.
insertion. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? You got to be able to reach your woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Through physical touch.
That
through
mental stimulation, man.
Come on, man. There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's so much more to it.
Learn the art of intimacy.
And while we're saying this, that's why in Shopkulture, people be having some gems. If you really want to learn some things on there, Shopkulture, some of these ladies be giving us the game. Take it.
Listen,
I got
I'm not
notes.
gonna lie. I'm
got notes
all
and I got
here
names
for it,
for-
man.
huh.
Because listen, the game. Hey, listen, I'm like Mike. I'm always trying to get better, man.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Until they call me the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep growing.
But that's what and that's the beauty of it, right? That's what you should want to do, you know?
But again, you know what though? Back to ego and pride, right? We get so settled in that just coming. Like again, most that's because I probably say it's just an opinion. I don't know the facts on this. So
Okay.
if somebody knows the facts, you can hit me with it, tell me I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say probably 80 to 90% of men have actually never really experienced an orgasm.
I
A
agree
true
with that.
orgasm. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
I mean,
A true orgasm.
yes.
Not just
Because you have to
coming.
be you have to be at peace with your body. I think a lot of men are not at peace and are not at ease with their body, like you're saying.
Or don't even know how to reach that mental part of the stimulation
Oh, yeah.
that gets you there. Because again, from sex, men will come almost every time. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I'm
that's-
saying?
but
that's
what
that's
is
the
that?
natural part of it.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? The orgasmic part of it actually, speaks to a mental, you know what I'm saying, euphoric stimulation.
Man, it starts, and that's why I'm saying what Doc said. It starts when you wake up.
Listen, if your leg ain't on one of these,
Oh,
man,
shit.
she ain't get you.
I like when those
Man,
those
come
toes curl that weird opposite direction.
Come on, Doc, talk about
And
it.
I ain't
bro.
double jointed either, so I
Man,
know.
talk about it. Listen, you got
Oh goodness, yeah.
you got
Hey, when women do that though, you know you did something.
Yeah,
when
listen,
women
yeah.
do that, when they don't even want you to touch them.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nick.
Yeah, get
Hey.
Woo.
I need 5.
Hit it.
Come on, man.
Hit it.
But again, man, we all think our jackrabbit do it, but it's okay. Some of y'all,
you
ain't
know,
gonna get it.
there's one or two in there be like, yeah, they onto something because it's true.
Somebody gonna catch up.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah.
gonna catch up.
But that's real though, what you're saying and how us mix. When I was younger, I was talking all that shit. Like I knew,
Oh, yeah.
trying to go grab these magnums and they're slipping off. Girl said, "What are you doing with that?
Damn.
What are you doing with that?"
Keep it 100.
Come on.
Hey.
At 15, 16, I ain't had no.
All right. A dope topic. Dope
Oh,
opener, should I say?
CC. Okay, CC.
All right, let's go to the
Oh,
next topic.
Tay's in the building. What's up?
What's up, Cuddy?
So for the
You know it's about to get real when she gets in.
Come on, man.
They
So-
be having some gems.
so for the first talking point,
She guessed I was a Scorpio. Damn, this girl's smart.
what gives you peace? That's the first talking point.
Oh man.
Take it away, fellas.
You want to start it? Go ahead.
I mean, simple answer. My guns, my weed, my kids. Simple answer, right? I mean, breaking that down. Obviously, going into the mountains. I don't like going to gun ranges.
Mm-hmm.
I like going actually into the mountains.
The outside
train
shooting
and-
outside is a totally different experience.
And when I go, a lot of times it's empty. So
Solitude.
like I've been in the mud. You know what I'm saying? I've been overseas. You know that be. I don't talk about it a lot, but I've actually. You know. What
Oh
I'm saying?
shit! I can't with you. CC, I can't with you. You got the. Nick, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Two is being serious.
I know,
And then
we
I
good.
see that. I'm sorry,
Listen.
bro.
We good.
Bro.
I wouldn't know. Listen, I'm not a Scorpio, so I don't know. But never had.
Well,
problems.
I'm a Scorpio, and I think it probably skipped. But we were.
Damn it! Damn it!
Damn it, man.
Damn it!
Yikes. Yikea.
So is she wrong then?
Probably.
Wowzer. Okay, so Toom.
Tune back to this.
What brings you peace again?
What?
What brings you?
What? Are we talking about peace?
Yeah, we gotta go back to this.
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
Stop lying. What?
I miss people.
What? Stop lying, man.
Whoa, damn.
I don't know, but no. Yeah. Okay.
See. Listen. If we have some info, we're more
Hey,
than willing to listen.
Skirt.
We got time here. We got any stories?
So you okay? We're talking about peace.
Peace.
Going to the mountains.
Yeah, just being, because I've spent time in the dirt. When I can be out there by myself and the rounds are going around and it settles my soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I can actually think. You know what I'm saying? In those moments. So, I just love, you know what I'm saying, being out there in the area, serene, and then I take my boys. You know what I'm saying? I teach my boys, how to shoot and how to defend themselves and how to carry. Teach them gun safety and all that stuff. Of course, I have been trained. So for anybody that's gonna jump in and say, "Are you trained?" Yes, I am. I am
Absolutely
highly trained. I am highly trained. So just being out there, inner peace. I mean, we can get into that, but. What about you?
Well, I enjoy cigars, and I think cigars is just a way of it slows me down, and I think that's what I need in order to just get my mind at ease. Like the last few months, it's been on the go, man. It's been really busy. A lot of personal stuff going on, and then you got the show, you got a business you're running, you got a child or a young man you're help raising and making to be a man, and just a lot. So finding that one thing or a couple things that helps ease that transition that you're kind of going through in life is important to find. And I've been just doing a lot of reading books about soul searching and just finding, the Zen and finding your purpose. And so, even if it's probably not good for you smoking cigars, but it's something that helps me relax. And so I think that's important.
Can we take a quick 2-second break real quick? I have a kid going to college. UNLV is one of the most beautiful campuses in the world. Listen, and maybe it's not because I ain't been to a whole lot of, big college campuses, but for my child's going to UNLV, y'all. My baby is going to college. I just wanted to yell that. I'm sorry.
That is dope, bro.
I'm sorry. That's my piece right there. Yep. That's what gives me peace, damn it.
Yep. And yes. Nick Jones.
Music. Yeah. When I want to just get away from everything, everybody, I turn off my. William actually had a good one. Taking a break from social media and turning your phone off. Mm-hmm. That's something that I like to do, and just turn on some music and just get lost in positive thoughts.
Yes.
Night drives. I'll randomly just get in the whip and just drive around.
Yeah.
Again, throw on some music and just coast, and then just kind of like being to myself. So I guess for me, solitude and then just doing things that I get joy from, like, just being creative, whether it be, sketching or writing, just real low key type ish. Yeah. Allows me to be able to like filter out. Yes. And like you said, we got life going a million miles per hour. Some of us are fathers, mothers, parents in general. You got businesses that you're running, or you're working that 9 to 5, however you out here getting it. And then the extracurriculars on top of that. And then all the other extracurriculars on top of that. So there's just times where you got to be selfish and do it for self and maintain self. And that's one of the things that, I like to do.
You got to unplug.
Yeah.
Vegas is beautiful.
Oh, man, I love it.
Feet up.
Yes.
Feet up. I didn't stay on the strip or nothing. Feet up.
And so traveling probably is another one for you, sounds like. Is that
Thank you, William. I appreciate that, brother, for real. Appreciate
They
that.
had one of the best all-time great college basketball teams. Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, Greg Anthony. Oh, man. You guys, for our younger viewers, go back and watch some of those running reps with.
They were some dogs.
Jerry Tarkanian is the head coach. That was some classic stuff. But back to it. So what is some of yours, inner peace? I want to see some of the comments on that. And I thought it was some really good ones that I've seen on there. And, you know, I think shop culture, you know, like for me, has really helped because it's a community that, you know, yes, we have our differences, but when you're going through something, it's nice to have a community.
Amen.
And even if we don't know each other, you know, only on the keyboards or through social media, it's still a family. So when we're able to have certain moments, it's just nice. And so sometimes for me, that's a relaxation too.
Yep.
When we're having those type of conversations. So yeah, I would say even sometimes shop culture is some peace. Not when they're arguing, bickering about Kevin Samuels and all that, but we're gonna get into that.
You talking about the dude that had the back out?
Yeah, that was interesting. So
I am. Listen, I am.
that is dope, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna be. I'm holding back the tears because I am. We've been through the mud, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Not the mud, the muck.
And my kid's going to college. Listen,
Yeah.
y'all don't know my background, man.
But that's always been the destination. We always knew that was gonna happen.
And listen, no boyfriends, no kids,
Mm-hmm.
no pregnancy,
Mm-hmm.
no none of that.
Mhm.
You understand me? My daughter had one class her senior year, and she worked the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
I am a very proud dad. I'm a very proud dad.
And real quickly though, why doesn't the media show this? You know, there's a lot of this.
Facts.
There's a lot of this. And one of the things that when shop culture was created, we would talk about stuff like this in the barbershop. So it wasn't all the goofing around and just talking.
We talk
You
about
know,
this all the
we
time.
talked about destinations
Yes.
and being a father. And even on shop culture, there are a lot of posts, maybe one or two comments, so that we talk about this. So just want to put that up there. I'm going to start speaking up a little bit more about it because it's always the negativity that seems to garner the most attention, unfortunately. And for me, for you, for Nick, Twan, we put our heart and souls in this shit, man.
Come on, man.
You know, this ain't something that we just wake up and just is laughing. And so when somebody is talking mess or criticizing something, that stings because I take that personal. You know. So, anyways, I just want to always say that.
Come
so,
on, man.
kudos to you
I
and your
appreciate
family.
that, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Kudos to Ajane Nicole Toomer, man. Like, I know she don't really. She's really quiet. She don't really like me talking too much about her on the show, but baby, you did that. You did that.
That's
You
what's up.
did that.
Come on.
Nobody could have done that work for you, but you.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see the next level.
Yeah. And kudos to both of you. I'm sorry. I you know, because mother.
No,
and
definitely.
Both
definitely
you guys are you know, you guys did this. So let's get to
The
that
next
show is
topic.
moving, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. We just start talking, it just goes.
All right, so last talking point, Kevin Samuels and his message and our opinion on the matter, or rather y'all's opinion on the matter. What do you know about him?
Yeah,
What do
I
you
watched.
Go
I
ahead.
actually went back and watched a few things, and I'm amazed how people take some of his stuff and just, you know, I take some of it, and some of it I leave. That's just with anything. It's amazing to me that it's such a big deal about some of the stuff that he says. I mean, some of it's nonsense to me. So I won't listen to that part. But some of the stuff, I see some points. So to me, it's like a hit or miss. So,
I'm gonna agree with you. He does. If you go and actually watch the show,
yes.
right? I'm not a fan. Let's keep that. I'm gonna
Okay.
just put that out there. I'm not a fan. I don't really watch, but I have for research purposes, have watched his show, right? Because again, I'm not a fan of joining the crowd in opinions. So I wanted to see what the man was actually talking about. But I'm not a fan of the personal attacks, even on his own show. You know what I'm saying? I've watched him literally belittle some people, so I'm just not a fan. But again, I'm not saying that he doesn't have some good points, because I think there are some times where he actually speaking some good points. But overall, because I'm not a fan, I just don't watch it, right? And then when I see, if I see something that he said, or I just don't engage, because I already know that I don't really care. So I don't even get bothered by the man, because.
But people get bothered.
But listen, you know what? I can understand why, because there are times where he does attack, like not just people in general, but he'll attack like a type of person, or you know what I'm saying, or he'll say whatever he says. Again, I can't even quote you, because again, it's been so long since I've actually sat down and watched the whole Kevin Samuels show, but he does what he does. He's obviously, there's enough people that follow him, and my thing is I'm gonna get on the people that get on there knowing they're the type of people he's going to bash, right? And you want to engage with him, right? That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he talks about a certain type of people. That's just him, right? So then why would you go on the show to try to challenge him? It's his show. He's gonna do it the way he wants to do. He's gonna control it the way he wants,
which is his right.
Completely. So I don't. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to what we said in the group. If there's an opinion you don't like, just don't deal with it. I just don't deal with him. He doesn't. It has no effect on my life. He don't make me no money. I don't lose no money on him. So I just keep it pushing. So I mean,
do they necessarily attack the messenger instead of the message? Because some of the things he says, I've heard a lot of people say. In regards to relationships, in regards to quality of whether or not it's a woman, and he calls out men.
Oh, he definitely calls out men too.
One of the things I was watching, he went harder than.
He called out. Listen,
but he was saying some stuff. Yeah,
he called out this young black doctor, or the young guy was gonna be a doctor. He was like almost finishing medical school, and he basically told him, why would women want you over the dude that's already done it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
is he wrong?
I don't think he's wrong.
I mean,
but again, I'm not. It is what it is. If you don't agree, don't watch. Right?
So are we so much in a PC culture
that was my next point. I think he's very, very rude in sometimes how he delivers his message. Right? But again,
sometimes being blunt is almost how you have to deliver a message. Sometimes
some messages, yes, you have.
But
to give
you don't like
forward.
a particular one. You don't necessarily have to listen to that.
You know what? I think sometimes
when the preacher gets going on Sunday calling you a dirty, low down sinner and everything else, you take that. Sometimes I mean, I'm just saying, it's
give it again. If you don't if you don't like it, keep it pushing. I was raised like my whole family talks shit. Like if they're not talking about you, then you're probably not wanted.
Yeah.
So it don't really bother me. I get why it bothers some people, but here's what we have to stop doing. Like what will happen, I see a lot of times, is maybe one person will post a quote, right? Yep. And what we'll do is we'll equate that quote to the entire person and say, "Oh, you follow everything."
Wait, hold on, Coco, you dirty.
Coco, you boy ain't stepped in no church in 20 years. Okay.
Actually, my pastor be watching. I'm just going, but I haven't been in it, so you're right, Coco.
But we try to say, he posted one Kevin Samuels post. Now he believes in everything the man says. You know what I'm saying? And I think that and then we get to jumping on that person. You know what I'm saying?
There was over 300 some comments about Kevin Samuels on the Shopkulture page.
But again,
he had a purse on, and it was crazy to me. It's like, okay, can we get on?
Guy. That's how he got his start was in fashion. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. I mean, I know that's how he got his big break was in fashion. Maybe somebody else can help me out. Maybe that knows a little bit more. But
so Kevin Samuels, he was a corporate guy.
Yes.
And then he's been doing YouTube for years. He popped late 2020. And the only reason why I know as much as I do is because, you know, again, I being in the space of podcasting and studying different,
we have to see that stuff.
Content creators, specifically black content creators, and so he started popping when a chick had called into his show and actually interrupted the show. And he tried to let her off easy, and she kept on being insisting, and then he just kind of like went in on her. Mm-hmm. So it's called average at best. You're average at best. That's what the video is called. Mm. And so from there, he's just been taking social media, YouTube. He's been taking everything by storm. Yeah. Because
he's killing the game.
you have a lot of individuals, men, primarily women. Primarily black women that do not like dude, obvious reasons, you know, his talking points and just how blunt and harsh he can come across. But I've tuned into several of his, like the entirety of his live streams, and there's a lot of gems there for men and women. He's had women call up to his platform saying, "Hey, you helped save my marriage. You helped save my relationship." He's had women call up there, calling him everything but a child of God. He gets it from all ends. But he
stays consistent.
I was just about to say that. What I respect about the man is that he's consistent, and he's not saying anything new under the sun. I used to hear OGs talk like this when I was coming up.
Man, your aunties, your grandmother.
No, OGs as in the men. Well, but the thing is, they weren't so outward about it. Yeah. Now that he's on social media. And my personal opinion, I just don't think a lot of women are used to a man coming out and speaking, quote unquote, his piece, or on certain matters as it pertains to relationships primarily, particularly a black man at that. So it's a lot to take in. People are gonna feel how they feel about it, like what y'all have been saying. If you're not feeling it, if you're not fucking with it, press on.
Real quick question for you.
But like I will say, like you said, Nick, I've watched a few of the episodes. You know what I'm saying? And there are some really good gems. You know what I'm saying? He speaks on black empowerment. He speaks on
black finance.
He's all about the black nuclear family.
And right. Literacy.
He speaks on literacy. He speaks on pretty much self-empowerment. He speaks on how to step up yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that you can achieve and become one of the maybe one of the people that he feels like is maybe not necessarily on his level, but respects, or you get what I'm saying. But if you don't like it, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
That's just the almost like hate for the man is I don't get that part.
Because he's getting so much traction to the point now he's crossed over into the mainstream.
Okay. Yeah, and so that's now well, see, he's at a level in his stardom, right? So think about it. He runs a public show like this, right, to where you can actually comment and talk to him,
call in, and actually.
So he's at a level in his stardom now where that's gonna come no matter what.
Yes.
Right. Mm-hmm. No matter what. It happens to every single star. They all get it. But he's a talking public figure that speaks every day, right? So think about it like this. Everybody loved Jada till she started doing Red Table and she started opening up her own truth, telling who she really was. Before that, people were like, Jada's cool. She black. Her and Will was relationship goals, right? And then when she became a public figure, as far as a public show is talking and opening up herself and her truth, well, now, hey, you might not like
or her real self. I think it's her real authentic self is what comes out, and we're like,
right.
Oh wait.
But again,
that's a lot.
But again, if you don't like it, keep scrolling, right? But all she did the same thing that he does. It's just he does it in a different manner. I think Kevin Samuels can be very, very blunt sometimes, and it's probably why. Like again, he has no problem.
Blunt.
That's what
I don't see. That's what it's not.
And maybe it's just me. Not to cut you off,
Go ahead. No, jump in there, fam.
But maybe it's just me. I've always been the type to be blunt with individuals, and then I'm also receptive of said bluntness.
Well, I always say if you can handle somebody being blunt back, then you should have no.
And I think there's a lot of sugarcoating going on around here, and people being too PC and safe and all of that. It's just like, no, you need to say what it really is instead of just thinking it or mumbling under your breath or going and talking quietly in the corner. No, come out and say what you mean, and then walk it. And that's and he. The thing about Kevin Samuels is he was doing this with men for like 3 years. Nobody was paying attention. But as soon as he did that with old girl, everybody had something to say about it.
I know they're a little different, but somebody had a side by side of Dr. Phil and Kevin Samuels say, you know how Dr. Phil sometimes says almost similar things, but he says it more gentler, nicer. But would it be handled differently or?
But Kevin Samuels, I believe, speaks primarily to us as in our community.
I'm gonna be real with you.
So
there's a whole lot of failed Dr. Phil's.
Yeah, like who's really listening to? I don't know anybody who's taking
just like Jerry Springer type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, he made a lot of money the Jerry's,
But again, I think it's
people do listen to relationships.
Very, very harsh.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, he there's some things that he said where I'm like, wait a minute, that's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Again, I don't think anybody agrees with
everything.
Anybody.
You gotta have a mind of your own.
You got
at some
to.
point.
You know what I'm saying?
So
it shouldn't make you hate the man though, or go.
I mean, but again, listen, if it does, that's okay. If you do hate him, that's okay. Stop listening to him.
Another reason why I think he gets a lot of hate, primarily from the ladies, is because there are other black men that are coming out saying, specifically, there's men, in general, but black men specifically, like, man, I really dig what you're saying, or man, I've always felt this way, or I've never had a space to say this, and you're just really like, and so they're and now you're getting guys that are like coming out and creating their own platforms and shit, this is how I feel too. And so he's causing like a movement that, isn't really well liked or
well received.
Yeah. And so I think
Treva has let's see what she said.
Go ahead. You want to read it?
No, go ahead, man. Because
I got it.
Yeah.
Black men publicly attacking black women in such a way is a flashpoint. Black women are certainly devalued and discounted in mainstream media enough. Black men too. Blunt is fine. Rude is another story. You can protect a narrative without being verbally abusive. I agree 100%.
I agree 100% too.
100%.
And I hate even.
And that's why I don't watch, because I feel like yes, there are some gems, and yes, there are some good points, but I feel like the way he delivers his message sometimes for me is just I feel like you're attacking way too many people, and so that's why I just don't watch.
And see, the beautiful thing about, I guess you can call it a beautiful thing, being in the space and listening to not only him. See, it seems as if certain individuals or individuals in general are just hyper focused on what he's saying and the negative, you know what I'm saying, and then completely discounting that we have black women content creators that are going just as hard on the stuff that they say is just like what.
But see, you know what it is though, Nick.
Go ahead.
I feel you.
You gotta pick
what it is
choose.
though is because he's so big, right? In some of these other like women content, like again, because we're content creators, we watch a lot of these shows, so we see it, right? But for the mainstream media who don't watch a lot of podcasts, you know what I'm saying? They only get the clips, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, the clips on TikTok. They don't get the whole 45 to an hour minute show. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the whole show.
But that's what we're saying is kind of the problem with social media is that we
100%.
So we only look at little clicks.
You're not getting the content.
You're not getting the whole but you got to get the whole content though.
But I would also say I would also say this, right? It is your right to feel how you want to feel. If you heard something that turns you off, that was your right to feel that way. But I would advise you to, before you start disliking, maybe do a little research.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm still not a fan. Yeah. So I'm not saying that it's gonna change your mind. But what I'm saying is, in all aspects, right? If all we're getting is a 30-second to 2-minute clip, you know what I'm saying, and we're deciding on if we like or dislike a person or their show or their content, we probably want to do a little bit of research. I had to too, because again, the first couple of clips I seen of the man, I didn't like him.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
I didn't like him. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Same.
And then I went and watched his show. I went and found his Instagram. I went and really watched and was watching the shows. right? I was like, oh, okay, there are some good points.
There are a
okay,
few
damn,
talking
okay, you're
points,
kind of
yeah.
rude, my nigga. You
Yeah.
can be kind of rude, bro. But okay, I see what you're saying. I'm still probably not gonna watch just because I'm not really here for to listen to you be
But
rude.
at least you gave them a chance, and you
know,
gave it a chance, and I think that's important.
An honest chance.
An honest chance of it.
You know,
So.
and for me that was it. Like it was enough for me after the research. But again, I went for myself. I didn't want to just go off of the bashing that was was going on
Because it just seemed like a lot of bashing in both sides, in both ways, and it's just like, okay.
I mean, again, it's such a harsh message sometimes, whether good or bad. It could come off kind of ugly.
It can.
And also
but the truth
remember that
sometimes is very ugly.
It can
in
be,
the same
and a lot of times we don't want to hear those truths.
Because
You know what I'm saying?
criticism is.
A lot of
Would you
times,
rather the truth or someone just lie to you?
no, exactly. That's 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because hey, we know I'm a blunt person.
Yeah.
So I would rather you be blunt with me. Tell me
Right.
what it is. Don't hide it from me. Tell me straight up to my
sugarcoat.
face.
And people always ask for transparency. Well, sometimes
I know. Thank you.
You
When
can't- it's
you
like-
ask for transparency and someone gives it to you the way that they know how,
It might not be
and now
good.
they're all of a sudden responsible for your feelings
Feelings.
because you're in your feelings. Y'all got to stop operating out of y'all emotions, and this is just in general. This ain't specifically women or I'm talking about men too. Like y'all got to get up out of y'all's feelings and
I agree with
operate
that.
from a place of logic, because a lot
There
of
we
y'all
go.
be out here. Just messed up and mixed up and
Bringing
lost
your
in
own
the
baggage
sauce
into
and right
situations
now,
that ain't got nothing
to do
like,
with
you.
ain't
And now
nobody
you
even
bring
talking
your-
to you,
you
and now
really-
you want to feel some type of way, and you're
sound
making
like-
it about
sound
you.
like Shock of the group.
It's ridiculous. So,
Hey, we preaching now, Pastor.
That's just. Let me shut up. I'm the
Come on,
producer.
Pastor.
I'm gonna turn my mic down.
Well, guys, once again, we want to thank you guys tuning in. This is Shop Culture. Man, make sure you guys come to the Rumba Notes Friday night.
Yeah, it's
Shop
going down,
Culture,
man.
Shop Culture Supreme.
Come on,
Shout out
man.
to the ladies, beautiful ladies of Shop Culture
And then
Supreme.
come see your boy Saturday, man.
Saturday, Friday, Saturday, we got
Saturday,
it
come on,
going.
we at
Goodie bag,
Central Ave, you know what I'm saying? We're going to turn it
Shop
up a little
Culture.
bit.
Man, we need some. Damn, we should have
Again,
Goodie
if you
bag
see
here
your boy
playing.
half
man.
naked in the club, please don't tell nobody.
Man.
Don't be taking no pictures, all right?
Let's
Send
get
no
it.
pictures online. Okay, I'm
And make sure you
still trying
guys
to build
tune
my
in
stardom.
to our lovely and our lovely sponsors.
We're about
Thank
to-
you for the support. And if you have a business, man, man, support the community. We support the community.
Speaking
Shop
of,
Culture.
speaking of the community, the Legion of Barbers, get all your barber accessories over at the LOB Supply Store. My boy Will, he got you. Clippers, trimmers, y'all see what it is. Y'all see where he at. Hit him up. Go get right. All right.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Don't you deserve a newer vehicle for 2022? Go see Ralph at Max Auto Plus Tacoma. Good credit, bad credit, always with the lowest interest rates possible. Cars, trucks, SUVs, and everyone sees the Carfax. The best customer service ever. Log on to GoSeeRalph.com or call 253-230-1494. That's 253-230-1494. Oh, one more thing. Did you know you get $200 cash money if you bring Ralph a customer? What are you waiting on? Go see Ralph. Max Auto is located at 12918 Pacific Avenue, South Tacoma. Get up and go see Ralph.
If you are in the market to buy or sell your home, land, or property, it is in your best interest to work with a professional that cares and keeps your best interest first always. Melissa Williams is your agent, very customer service oriented, knowledgeable in all steps in the delicate process of your investment, and here to turn your dreams to reality. Call her now, 253-293-1056. That's 253-293-1056. www.melissawilliams.com.
Thank
right,
you.
y'all.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, Shop Culture, every Tuesday, 8:30. Like and share. Come on, y'all.
Hey.
Come on, y'all.
Yep. Emotional intelligence is everything. All right, y'all. That's game. We appreciate y'all for
Stay safe.
stay
Be
safe.
blessed.
Exactly.
Shop Culture.
Yes, sir.
Tune in to Shop Culture Supreme every Monday
Oh yeah.
at 8.
8 p.m. Goes down.
Shop Culture
All right.
live.
Ooh, let me
You
get
know
that
what
comment
it
off
is.
of there.
Come on, man.
All right then. We out.